So I'm continuing my series of videos that nobody wants to watch, my long form videos where I just come up here and ramble about the stuff and the stories. And this just came in the mail. I've been waiting for this to come in the mail for forever, and it's such an amazing thing. It's Monoatomic Gold, and one of the things that this does is, first off, ironically, they just literally, hair's an absolute mess right now. I look like an absolutely insane person. Check out this shirt. I have been trying to manifest the Texas Revolution for a minute now, more than a minute. I designed this shirt in like 2018 or something like that. It's got 14 stars on it. It's 13 around and then one in the middle. The one in the middle is supposed to be for Texas. The 13, I'm not sure what those are supposed to go for. I'm sure that there's 13 other states that will want to join. Right now, I think there's like 11. So I think there's got to be like a few more that are ready to join up. But anyway, the Monoatomic Gold, one of the things that this does is that if you know about the little tiny robots that are out there right now that are floating around in the sky, supposedly, if they're not creating all this. You know, one of the things that I know, how I know that this is the Matrix, that we're living in the Matrix, is because of nanorobots, nanotechnology. Think about, there's no way that they could possibly build the stuff. I mean, they would have to have little tiny nano robots building the little tiny nano robots because they're too small. And they say that, you know, they're self-assembling. They say that we can breathe them in and they can, you know, go and build themselves up. Anyways, I just need to cut the top of this hair off. What I want to do is I want to grow this out, since the hair is supposed to be like an antenna to the for the different frequencies of whatnot and light and whatnot. So I'd like to grow out this top portion right here, and then we'll just leave the sides shaved, and then one day I'll have like a sweet man bun going on. Thing like right in the back right there. But anyway, this stuff right here is supposed to detox a whole bunch of stuff, and it's also supposed to help out the pineal gland. Look at that, it's Monoatomic Gold. It's real 24 karat gold oil. Okay, and then let's see, it's got monoatomic minerals, dead sea salt, monk fruit, and coconut oil, MCT coconut oil. I already take MCT oil, so this is going to be absolutely awesome. The other MCT oil I take tastes really weird, chemically or whatnot. So I've been waiting for this to arrive in the mail. I paid for it with my own money, non-GMO, vegan. Let's see here, and then ironically, it's sold out today, so I can't make a video and actually post the video on it. So, but this, it like decalcifies your pineal gland. It's supposed to make like great spiritual awakenings happening. Let's see what it looks like here. It is, ooh, it's like clear. Very, very cool. Let's see what it tastes like. Hope it tastes like gold. I don't know what gold tastes like. Definitely tastes weird. My liver's still busted right in the middle. That's not a cold sore, by the way. That is my lip being extremely chapped. And then it just like, I guess my lips are just too full and juicy that they got so chapped. And I smiled or something, and then they just like split in half. Very weird texture. It's like an oil. It's not like regular colloidal stuff, like if you're eating colloidal silver or something like that. It's just like basically like drinking distilled water with like a slight metal flavor in it. So anyway, I'm extremely excited about this stuff and like decalcifying my pineal gland even more. This is the reason why all of the Egyptians, but like the Egyptian royalties, the pharaohs and all that, they're all obsessed with gold, completely obsessed with gold. So I am extremely excited to be able to ingest gold finally. Very, very cool. The bottle's absolutely beautiful as well. Very stylish. I always love that black and gold look. I've never really liked wearing gold. I was thinking about getting like a gold bracelet to go along with the copper. I've got the copper bracelet right here. Then I got this one off the TikTok shop right there, the Evil Eye. And then I got this one off of Amazon. It's another copper bracelet, but it's got the magnets. This one's got the magnets in it too. It's got like the Tree of Life. It's like the Celtic bracelet pattern or whatever. So it's very, very cool. But yeah, I kind of it wasn't very comfortable at first, and then I figured out I can bend this thing to shape my wrist, and so I bent it in a round formation instead of the way that it came, which is like a oval or whatever. So anyway, yeah, I'm very excited about doing this and seeing the effects of it. It's very, very cool. I'm loving all the stuff that's going on with the Super Bowl right now. I literally think that all of the stuff that's going on, like Joe Biden tweeting out that picture of him with the Bitcoin eyes, either Bitcoin is about to skyrocket, which I think that Bitcoin is about to skyrocket, and all the other altcoins. I think the Bitcoin's about to skyrocket, and that was one of the symbols that they're giving. And I also think that what they're doing with the Super Bowl and how they're showing that they faked it so intensely, by cutting back, I didn't watch it, but they're cutting back and forth scenes from Taylor Swift. Her boyfriend's got the stuff running through his body. This is what this detox is the stuff that runs through the body. So anybody that took the stuff, or if you knew anybody that took the stuff, they need to be doing this, because they show under a microscope that it destroys those little baby robots. So anyway, that's what this stuff is for. Absolutely phenomenal. Very, very excited about it. But yeah, they're just like going over the top with all of the stuff that's going on with the Super Bowl, showing how incredibly over the top it was faked. Doing that with Nickelodeon, I had no idea that aired on Nickelodeon. That is so bizarre to me, because then they got Dan Harmon or whatever his name is, and then all the Nickelodeon gack, and they're cutting to people in the crowd that aren't there, like fake celebrities and stuff like that, and they keep cutting back and forth with Taylor Swift. Very, very bizarre. But yeah, that whole couple is obviously staged. The whole thing for them being together is staged. It's all major propaganda to push the stuff onto the people. But what if they were doing it to kind of show the public that they are faking things, that they are staging things, so that whenever the brain dead public, I mean, that's another thing that this stuff does. It's supposed to raise your IQ. The brain dead public that has literal 80 IQs that can't, they literally have one job to do. Those like automatons. They can go and they can do one job, and then they go home, and then they drink Miller Lite or Pabst Blue Ribbon or whatever until they pass out. And it just rots their brain. And so anyway, I think that they are trying to be so over the top with showing people that they're faking this stuff, that whenever they come out and they tell people, they're like, yeah, it's all fake, all that other stuff back that we did, in the last cycle, the last election cycle. Yeah, we're making all that stuff up. And I think that I'm really trying to manifest all of that number, the letter 17 stuff, that people have all been talking about for years. And I understand what happened in Russia back when all that stuff happened with their coup, and how they had people on the inside saying that, there's an insider, just trust the plan, everything's going to go along. But I really think that I'm trying to manifest it. Since we are living in a world where we can create our own reality, that's the reality I'm trying to create. I'm trying to create the letter 17 reality, and I'm trying to create this Texas revolution, because I want to see Texas break off. And the whole thing's happening right now with the taxes. People not wanting to pay taxes. The Texas Revolution happening supposedly. Obviously, all this stuff is being set up, on purpose as well. I understand nothing on a big scale happens without some scripting. You know what I mean? And so I think that that's what's going on right now with the Super Bowl. I think and I think that it's all amazing stuff that's going on. I think that they are showing people that is so over the top fake, because if somebody fakes something in politics, people aren't very politically minded. They don't understand how that stuff works. But if they fake something with a Super Bowl, or something with some sort of sports team that regular people know about, because regular people they're not dumb. They know stuff in their special interest. So if you talk to them about football or something like that, then they're going to know about it. Or if you talk to them about Dancing with the Stars, then they're going to know about it. But if you talk to them about something like economics, or the way that world powers work or something like that, they're not going to have any idea what you're talking about. It's like when an autistic person goes and starts spieling off their special interests, like what I'm doing right now, talking about the gold and stuff like that. When I start spieling off their special interests, regular people are looking like, hey, this guy's really excited about all of that. Look at this nut job over here knowing about real world events and the way that things actually work over here. I'm trying to watch TV. I got this giant TV on credit. I'm paying it off, $40, $50 a month, because I can't afford anything else. But I got a giant TV on the wall to feed me any information that I might need to be getting from any of these propaganda outlets.